bitrate, do everything now, but now the screen is fuzzy. And I look it up online and I can't find anything on it.
It's always something.
So now I spent like the time between I finished Hyrule Warriors stream and this, just trying to figure out what makes it fuzzy, and I can't figure it out. I'm even streaming at 10 megabytes per second. Tekken Force.
This is Tekken 3.
Tekken Force mode sounds like a mode that you shouldn't be allowed to see.
Go to face the back streets.
Boys.
So it said stage 1. I don't know if it gave me a choice. I don't think they're gonna
really
get
want
on
to do
screen.
this with Gon?
It'd be fun just to see. And his range sucks, but it'd just be funny to see him doing this. Guys, what is
Actually, isn't his
Gon?
height divisive in this game? Can't a lot of people have a hard time hitting him?
Yeah, I don't think I can punch him.
God damn, Gon. Should we switch spots so I can do chat?
Sure.
Because I'll let you do this 2 Force modes. I'll let you have Force stacks. Okay. So, I figured I'd...
Listen, kids, forced sex is not okay, even if your president or dictator says it is.
Did you see his NFTs?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you see what he said in the thing on his Truth website where he's like, better than Lincoln, better than Washington? I'm just like, he really is this conceited, isn't he? He really
I
is.
hope he just eventually says it's all a joke, but...
He's not going to. It's like Andrew Tate.
We all thought Alex Jones was a joke. Like, Alex Jones is a meme, but then like, the news is like, no, he's actually serious.
I don't know if it's okay to joke that the people of Sandy Hook faked... What the hell? Oh, the boss. I don't know if it's okay to say the people of Sandy Hook faked all that shit. You know, like, even as a joke, it's not very funny.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Chicken time. I don't know how to actually get over there.
Back up. I think he...
Can I? Like, it's weird in a 3D plane, but
I remember I had trouble, but I can't remember. The other thing I was going to talk to you about, so guess what I beat?
Sonic.
Frontiers.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think I would rate it? Let's go my letter
Oh,
grade.
he can run?
Yes. Let's go.
And I think he auto-attacked.
Let me guess in my letter grade scale of, like, school that I'm using for my videos. Guess...
Circle makes him go in circles.
Guess what letter grade I would give it.
C.
For
Sonic.
C for Sonic, yes.
C for Sinnohs.
So I said it on stream, I talked about it a little bit during Hyrule Warriors. I would give it a C or a C+. It is very average.
As best as Sonic games get.
I wouldn't say that. Adventure is still better. Adventure and Adventure 2 are still better video games.
Yeah.
Mania,
Oh yeah, Mania is the holy grail.
Sonic 2, let's give perspective. Sonic 2 is
It's Mark Cerny.
my favorite 2D Sonic game, and I would give that a B+.
You can't deny Mark Cerny though.
I can't deny Mark Cerny. By the way, I saw what's next on the best of docket. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm hoping at least it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if you started it yet, but
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, well, there's a roadblock.
For my computer's memory. It is kind of a problem. But if I were to
you keep getting in the enemy's view.
But if I were to get a desktop, I'd still edit best ofs on my laptop because I can't bring a desktop into the bathroom with me. Or like in the kitchen.
You remember what I used to do when I was editing?
Yeah, put it in the sink.
Yeah, put it in the sink while I would be editing a video.
I don't know how to actually get the roll. Oh, you're on a time limit? Can I get chicken? But I made it.
I didn't realize you're on a time limit.
Me neither.
Tekken Forced mode.
Alright. If we're going serious.
We gotta go Mokujin. Mokujin or Nokujin?
Watch it be Gon's moveset.
Your order has been picked up and is on the way. You got a bib? What fighting style is that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. You see, Egoraptor uploaded an animation on his YouTube channel.
He did. It's not his, is it?
No, it's not. It's made
He
by.
He stopped animating a long time ago. Once he found out he could make money by doing less.
It's done by people who animate something called like Batmoon and Spider Poop or something like that.
Batman, Spider-Man.
Yeah, Batman, Spider-Man. Yeah, that.
Oh, so he found like the one person that animates worse than him, and his name isn't Christopher Niosi.
And the other thing is that every single voice is done by Egoraptor in the entire animation, and it is incredibly unfunny.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit what I thought his humor was now. It's like a watered down version of what it used to be, like the cringy, let's fuck up this child kind of humor.
Yeah,
that's just what it is. So if you like this old shit, yeah, but I thought his humor,
it doesn't hold up.
It's better now.
He's like, I would never be racist. Meanwhile, I'm saying the N-word in every video.
He doesn't say it in every video. Calm down.
All his like awesome things he did.
He doesn't say it in every. Wow, you're fighting a Mokujin. But yeah, so I beat Sonic Frontiers, right? And now they need to make another Mario vs. Sonic Death Battle because Mario now can't win because Sonic can occupy 8 spaces at the same time, and the amount of speed you need for that is insane. The first island was like okay. I was like, I get the gist of it. The second island made me want to kill myself. It was not very fun. And then
but you gain time by defeating them.
The third island was awesome. And that's because of the broken collision for the entire island. I wish the whole game was made like it because it would have been so fun. So you can go up inclines that are like this. They're the drop dashes in the game, right? So if you drop dash up it, you fling yourself up it, and you could get some distance and height and speed and shit from it. And the entire island is like that, where you can just all over the island. And I was just like, why wasn't the whole game like this? And
it seems they didn't really take inspiration from Breath of the Wild. More so, they took inspiration from Scarlet and Violet.
By the way, it is baby Breath of the Wild. That's how I will describe the game. It's not interconnected world like Breath of the Wild, but the mechanics and shit, like finding the hearts is just Korok seeds, where it's a puzzle.
Oh, I think it locks onto your opponent. That's how it decides the 3D space.
Oh.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunter's hard. Hunter's hard on surprise. You know what else I found out? The death battle that had Sigma in it is most likely this voice actor Sigma from all those bad animations, because if you click on this voice actor's name, it brings you to a Wikipedia page about hamsters. And I feel like the only reason anyone would ever... It doesn't make it dark, that's sad.
Pre-rendered background.
I feel like the only reason anyone would ever do that is if it's the real person. It also sounds suspiciously like the real person. Although I don't think the people who dubbed the original Mega Man, whatever, that had the cutscenes in it, whatever X game had that, I don't think they're gonna sue him now. You know what I mean? Could you imagine this thing eating a slice of chicken?
I mean, he just ate the whole chicken. And the plate.
Could you imagine me eating a piece of chicken?
He just wants the plate.
Could you imagine me eating a piece of chicken?
Could you imagine?
What if you went on a date with a piece of chicken?
A piece of chicken with Tristan?
Super Eye Patch Wolf made like an hour-long video about Chainsaw Man. And if you don't know, Chainsaw Man is fucking excellent. It's about a man that just wants to touch a little bit of booba. His inspiration in life isn't to become Hokage or anything like that. It's to get some jam on toast. He's a very simple kid. Get that chicken before the stage ends.
No, you freeze once you beat him.
Fuck! Also, I noticed this, but then after I finished Sonic Frontiers, I watched some Homie Johnny's video, and he also brought it up, because originally I thought I was misremembering. The plot to Sonic Unleashed is that the Chaos Emeralds, the world broke apart, and you need to put Chaos Emeralds in altars that were there since the world was created. So you place them back, and it brings the world together because those altars have been there since the planet was erected. It's how it keeps itself together. The new game says the emeralds come from space. From the Chaos Tribe, the agents.
The Chaos Space.
So they went to the planet. In the game, it says they went to the planet because they were guided there by the Master Emerald. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then I was like, wait, but if the emeralds weren't there, then how were the altars created when the world was created? Did they just assume that the emeralds were coming from space? They were just like, yeah, fuck it, don't worry. It doesn't make much sense. And they even referenced Dark Gaia in the thing. He was like, oh, that reminds me of Dark Gaia. So, like, we know they looked at Unleashed for lore.
I'm gonna have to tell Snively about this one.
Bro, oh, also Sonic related. So I watched half of Prime because now it's on Netflix.
Not Amazon Prime.
No, surprisingly. So
I beat this.
I thought what it was gonna be is like this version of Sonic, have a couple episodes of learning what this version of Sonic is, and then go to the other shows, like Sonic S or X or AOSTH, because that's what I thought. They were like, in the description it was like he goes to sees other versions of themselves. I was like, what? Well, that'd be awesome.
Just like a bad future or something.
It's just Ratchet. It's just Rift Apart, where Nefarious wins the Nefarious City. It's just that. It's literally just that. And Sonic realizes that it's the same world because the loop-de-loop is still there.
That one loop-de-loop.
That one loop-de-loop. Hi, Richard. How you doing?
I don't need the chicken. I've just been spamming the circle button. There's a second one.
But he goes.
Oh, it's not on a plate.
He goes to Blackwater City, right, from Ratchet 1.
Yeah.
And then he touches the gem that broke the world apart. It's called the Paradox Prism. And then he goes to another timeline. It was like AOST, and then it wasn't. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I felt gypped. Also, Sonic is the most unlikable, dumb-ass, stupid motherfucker I've ever seen. That show makes him off to be an entire idiot. Tails will blatantly tell him something, and he'll be like, don't worry, dude. Then he immediately does the wrong thing, and then he's like, don't be mad at me, Tails. I was always there for you.
You're still 8 years old,
You're
buddy.
still 8 years old, buddy. I think you should get a cigarette in your mouth before you talk to me.
Watch Connor be like, Tristan, for your 2023 New Year's resolution, can you just stop saying LaFouille and come up with an original joke?
LaFouille is an original
Excuse
joke.
me while I'm on iFunny.
LaFouille is an original joke.
But he'll say it isn't, and like, she'll be like, what the fuck do you mean?
Or just said, all good, you guys okay? Well, I already told you earlier today.
You finished Sonic Frontiers, which means you are not okay. And I'm about to die from chicken. Oh. What?
What?
I'm about to die from chicken.
Me too.
Oh, I have the key in the bottom left. I was wondering what that was. Like, what's that smudge on the wood?
You know, I saw that earlier and I didn't even recognize what it was. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Chicken.
He fell. America's
If you start on the ground, maybe he won't get you.
I'm in like some weird plane of existence now.
Whoa! You did it!
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
You might have changed. Doesn't take much to change your mood.
I think that was silver.
Do I sound like Tekken?
Yeah.
It seems like such a waste of time to have to do this 3 times for one, guys.
And then it says you have to do it a 4th time, and then like you will get to fight him there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Push-ups.
4th time.
Also, the cyberspace levels can suck my dick. They're the worst part about the game by far because they don't follow the boost mechanics, so when they copy boost levels, it doesn't make any sense. because you can't drift anymore. So all the sections in the normal level where you would have drifted just don't work. And you just careen on a wall. The only stages that are good are the Sonic Adventure 2 stages. And I'm not saying the Sonic Adventure 1 stage, because you know what the 1 stage is? Specifically, the snowboarding section from Ice Cap. So you're on a really floaty skateboard for the entire stage. And then at the end of it, it combines into the Generation stage of City Escape when you're 3D Sonic, where he's on the skateboard. All looking like Green Hill, mind you, so I can't tell any of the stage design from what. If you're wondering also, there's only 4 designs for stages. There's Green Hill, Sky Sanctuary, Chemical Plant, and random 4th one that just looks like Techno City.
I think that's just every Sonic game. Four
if
levels.
They were gonna reuse assets from Generations, couldn't they have at least used like Speed Highway? Like, you're already reusing assets, just reuse all of them.
It always starts with a Ditto match.
You think so?
Yeah.
Tekken. I'm gonna tell my son that this clip is Tekken.
This is what the whole series is. Bear stands to the right of the screen.
Hi, Demon Turtle. Oh, by the way, Chris.
No.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Richard let me know on stream.
I'm about to beat Twan. I'm at 390. He has 394.
Watch Twan get a resurgence.
I'm gonna find him and laugh at him while he's like working.
What is your most commented on video? Is it other than the Mario stuff? Because
I'd have to check.
Would it be in your most popular for like most?
I don't think it's most. Isn't it usually views?
I thought it was multiple. When I go into my YouTube analytics, get it.
It won't let me. It's locking onto these bozos. There we go.
Fuck! Shit! Locking onto these bozos.
Goddamn motherfucker, 2 chickens and 2 guys.
2 chickens, 2
Not
guys,
being Puma
and some
ever again.
sweet fucking thighs. Tekken. It's gone. It's all gone.
That'll be the main.
I didn't remember anything about Loco Roco, by the way. I like nothing. Like that. Keep it away from me.
I swear there was a part where I like sat on it and it disappeared, but I just mentioned that Alex had done that with his phone one time. Like full volume and it sat on it and now you couldn't hear it at all. I thought we did something like that, but I guess not.
My DoorDash driver's name is Alexis, which is Nice Peter's middle name.
I would have put in like the tidbit that as soon as we finished, I was like, I'm not gonna stay up, but we don't really talk about it in the stream.
What happened?
Where I was hyping up the all-nighter, and then as soon as the stream's over, like, I don't want to stay up.
Really?
Yeah, you don't ever say it flat out. You just say, like, you're going to be tired tomorrow, and that's it.
I didn't think I was ever going to stay up with you.
No, but I was hyping up how I was going to, and then I almost backed out.
You did end up going to bed, didn't you?
Yeah, I only got 2 hours, and then I learned how to use a grill.
You made me learn how to use a grill?
No, I learned. I looked it up. Made some pretty badass steaks for 2 hours of sleep.
I guess it's better than making 1 meatball for 7.
Yeah. So anytime like people like have problems cooking, yeah, it's not. I was lying.
Why does he have a timer above his head? Is this like
he has a bomb strap? He has a bomb strap to him.
I thought this was like World Ends With You.
You have to defuse the bomb.
Gotta finish the game. I can write in katakana. Fight. Oh, I know I said it on a different stream, but do you want me to read out? I have the thing. Do you want me to read out what the picks for the You remember how Death was doing a thing where you picked the matchup?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it. So I got one up there by hyping it up, but it's not the one I wanted. So we're getting 2 matchups we get next year. One's a 2D fight, one's a 3D fight. I'll just go to their fucking video. decided by your votes. Okay.
The chicken spawned on me. I didn't even see it. Unless I was fighting the chicken when I killed him, I ate him.
So 2D, Captain America versus Kamen Rider Ichigo, don't care.
That's not Ichigo when he rides a commonly sold vehicle.
Versus Fall Guys. Which I absolutely hate.
I got those two mixed up.
I absolutely hate that matchup with a passion. I think it's really stupid.
There's a faller among us.
Kyle Rayner, which is a Green Lantern versus...
Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed. I died.
Versus Simone the Digger. I don't know what the connection is because I don't know much about Kyle Rayner. He's just a Green Lantern. The one I fought for, Ori versus the Knight, so Ori and the Blind Forces versus Hollow Knight. That actually made it in the top 5 choices, and I was like, I'm gonna die on this hill. And then Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby. Toon Force, am I right? Oh, Bill versus Discord is the last one.
Bill versus Discord?
Bill is the character from Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
Who's Discord?
Discord is a My Little Pony enemy.
I thought you were talking about like the Discord app.
Yeah. The app's gonna fight.
Skype versus Discord.
3D choices. The one I'm fighting for till the end of time. Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer. Prototype versus Infamous. That would be amazing to see Cole finally get into a death battle.
Cole finally get his revenge.
Yeah. For losing to Misaka. Kratos versus Asura from Asura's Wrath. Don't really care about that matchup very much. Steve from Minecraft versus Emmett from Lego. King Ghidorah versus Deathwing, so World of Warcraft versus Godzilla, and then Lilydon versus whatever, and then Spy versus Agent 47, Team Fortress versus Hitman. But again, Toon Force, so doesn't matter. So Cole McGrath and Hollow Knight are going to be in a death battle. Together. They're going to fuse the episodes.
They're going to fuse together for the death battle.
Team Turtle said, I watched Kratos vs. Spawn Death Battle and it disappointed me immensely. That's Season 1, though. Of course that's going to be disappointing. Actually, Death Battle's very on and off with disappointing and, okay, that was cool. Especially when they make Ichigo sound like a fucking moron. Do you think this is a harder run, or are you just having bad luck?
I think it's harder.
Chicken! Cow and Chicken versus Banjo-Kazooie. Cat Dog versus Banjo-Kazooie.
Cat Dog versus the doubleheader guys from Crash 3.
Crash's autism versus Spyro's ADHD. I just can't believe that, dude. It's so jarring when I rewatch the episodes and I was like, oh wow, oh they're just gonna say Crash's autism. He's smart in other categories. Because he's autistic.
Like having way too much shit to get. He really is autistic.
What the fuck, man? I'm gonna go with my boy. Backstreet, woohoo! Here's the time, and here's the time. It's Backstreets. Woo. Ironclad strategy. I'm clad strategy.
Was that Gubble with I'm Clad?
No, it was Smash.
It already passed.
I'm clad.
Gubble is this is chaos.
This is chaos. I'm glad we finally got to this is nothing.
Yeah. Is that what I expected it to be though? I thought you were like talking about the game and he was like, don't worry about this one. Like don't pay attention to this one. It's nothing.
That's how I felt at the Game Awards.
But no, he was just upset. He's like, this is just aesthetic.
Did you see the Wump at a time get turned into a Crash Team? Oh, by the way, did you see the fucking kid was like my roundabout rabbi Bill Clinton?
I heard about it.
So Jeff Keighley posted on Twitter, he was like, the person that interrupted our Game Awards has been arrested. Everyone was like, oh no, not Crash. Because technically Crash came down and interrupted the Game Awards. So people were like, no, not Crash Bandicoot.
Good, I hope he's arrested. There's a Ditto.
Well, that makes sense. There's multiple Jacks.
Awards.
Badlands, Ballad, Badlands.
Yeah, big tits and multiple Mokujins.
Big
like
tits
Kuma
and multiple
Panda.
Mokujins?
Yeah.
A Ditto if it makes sense for there to be a Ditto.
That's some advanced programming.
Know what else is advanced programming? Half the Budokai games having really small details that you would never think. You know, Cybermen is the only character that can charge fast underwater because they take their power from the earth. Did you know that in Tenkaichi 3, you can play as multiple versions of Goku, and if you play as the one from the Frieza Saga, his Super Saiyan will be more bubbly than pointy because it's based on the art style from the Frieza Saga. And if you play as the Cell Saga, Super Saiyan will look like the pointy one. That's insane, right?
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, they all are different characters.
He also, there's a YouTube channel out there that specifically goes over Dragon Ball games and tiny details. The one he came out with recently talks about Budokai 3. When you meet Broly as Gohan for like the movie events, he says, "Oh, you must be the Saiyan Trunks warned me about." And it doesn't make sense because that never happens in the game. But he went through the files and found out that Trunks has a line where he's like, I gotta go back to the past and warn Gohan about this. And I'm just like, you know, it's like the roundabout Rabbi Bill Clinton. It's just nice to finally hear the recognition. Yeah. Listen.
Ooh!
Yep, I'm coming.
Yeah, I feel you, Yoshimitsu. Oh.
Bill Clinton. George Clinton.
Wasn't he around when this game came out? Like, he was the president? This is gaming in the Clinton years?
It's not even
If Hillary became president, we could have brought it back.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing this, because this is a Connor thing.
Why are you doing it then?
Force of something. Tekken Force of Habit.
Tekken Force of Habit. Tekken snorts habits.
Smells like habits.
Smells like habits.
They're taking the habits to Chris's house.
Taking the... What is this music?
Gunjack's thing.
Gunjack. Is it?
I think he's just been playing their themes.
This mode can suck my big load, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's just getting too hard for us.
My schlotty Bugatti. I can't believe you have to do this a fourth time.
The second four.
What self-respecting governor would let this happen in the Clinton years? The simpin' years. It really is the simpin' years. Nobody can get a date. They're all just fucking simping. Give me the chicken. I'm saying that to my fucking DoorDash driver right now. Give me the fucking chicken.
Did you order DoorDash?
I told you I did earlier this stream.
Is it coming here?
Yeah. No, it's going to my house. I decided that I wanted it at my doorstep.
You're gonna go home, grab it, and come back.
I'm gonna come back.
No, I'm gonna grab it. You play Tekken Force.
This kind of sucked. Listen, this song isn't that great. Fuck. That's been my thing in Celeste, is every time I fuck up, I'm like... Sorry, I'm getting my Freako driver miles. Oh, I might be getting a new truck.
Really?
Tim has one for $2,000. And mine... I mean, you don't need me to tell you it needs to be upgraded.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Just bring it back to Art. Be like, Art, it's all yours. You just take it.
I don't even need to take it to a woodpecker. I mean... No! No! Is my chicken
Imagine
here?
having a woodpecker as a woodshop teacher.
Is my chicken... Is my chicken here? Oh my god.
Did you order the chicken because of this mode?
Oh my god. Yes.
Where'd you get it from? Popeyes?
No.
Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes takes too long.
Yeah, they're still sorting out that property line dispute.
Yeah. You get chicken, you're getting it from the right place.
God. Kentucky?
Kentucky. Shit, dude, my DoorDash driver drove a far way to get this to me. Why do they super glue their bags?
They always do that so that they can't tamper with them.
I'm gonna put
It's a long drive, you get hungry. You ordered it all the way from East Windsor, Kentucky?
Yeah.
It smells like Ken.
It's like who?
Ken. Just the first syllable of Kentucky.
Kim?
Smells like Ken.
Oh, Ken.
Yeah. Speaking of Barbie's getting a movie.
You can't just hit me with that.
Robbie's playing Barbie.
Robbie wrong.
No, he's dead.
That's right. That was such a weird situation, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think
He died of bile duct, but at least they just straight up said it was cancer and didn't try to, like, the bile duct growth.
I think it's straight. How many times do we get something like that where we like watch the person as they're going through all this major shit?
Issues, alright.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it's not often celebrities will like let you in. Like, look at Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, it's just he's...
Nobody knew he was
on.
sick like that. So what with I don't know his name, with Robbie Rotten's actor.
Yeah, Stephen Carl, I think his name was.
It's like every step of the way he was like, I'm fighting this, guys, as hard as I can. I can use some support. It's like, aw.
No, it's Margot Robbie playing Barbie.
Why? She's not.
She's not plastic. I feel like better represent plastic dolls, they should actually have a Barbie doll play Barbie.
She might be good. I don't like her as Harley Quinn. Dad will argue and die on a hill for it, but I don't like her as Harley Quinn. But I'm sure she's a good actress. Who's playing Ken?
I forget.
Robert Downey Jr.
I think it's all live action, so...
Hey, I'm Ken.
They said, but I forget.
Tom Holland. Toby McGuire.
I got flung into the chicken.
You said, you texted me, you're like, I'm eating at work, so get your own food. And I thought to myself, I was like, what's thematically good?
I actually got chicken. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings for the first time.
I thought you said you got it at work.
I brought it to work. I left work and went and got it.
You know, should I say this on stream? Fuck it. You know, I went to Anthony's for the first time. Very disappointing.
Really?
I didn't like... So, maybe it's because I didn't get pizza. So, I got the Reuben. And I was like, you know what? It's hard to fuck up a Reuben. Their Reubens don't have sauerkraut on it, I suppose, because my Reuben didn't have any sauerkraut. It was just cheese, the corned beef, and the bread. That was it. That was all that was on it. It didn't taste right, and then I found out later that there was no fucking sauerkraut. Mackenzie got spaghetti. It tasted like dishwater spaghetti. I don't know if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
But it tasted like dishwasher, and I swear to God, they microwaved it. Because the plate was smoldering hot to the point where I was trying to put it in a to-go box, and it burned me. And plates usually aren't that hot, unless you microwave them. So, and I know that's a big accusation, but like, me and Mackenzie ended up just throwing it out. We were just like, this isn't good at all. What do you usually get there?
Something different every time. But the first time I went, I got a salad and it wasn't good. The pizza's good. Actually, last time I went, the seafood me and my dad got was like not very good. It looked like, I think he got, or maybe it was me, I got like clam strips, and it looked like frozen clam strips that they thought.
I was just very upset because she wanted to go to Olive Garden. I was like, let's try something new. And then I regret it.
I would have rather just eaten olives.
Demon Turtle said, who won the Jack versus Ratchet battle? Ratchet.
Just more games. It's actually not very fair. It's really just who has the more continuity.
Not all the time, but most of the time, yes.
Jack also doesn't have like an aim mode in his games. You just platform and you shoot.
Demon Turtle said, Reuben without sauerkraut isn't even a Reuben, it's just a sandwich. Yeah.
Wasn't it Sharky that was like, what the fuck is a Reuben? And what does camouflage look like?
Sharky, you know who Reuben Langdon is.
2 chicken.
Why are you playing dumb? I got 3, actually.
You surpassed Tekken 3? There we go.
I'm trying to think of when they announced Lich King versus Sauron, I immediately was like, one's a book series that's still going on to this day, or like, you know, like Lord of the Rings franchise that's still going on to this day, and one is a game from 2013 or whatever. And I was like, I guarantee a Lord of the Ring wins. One thing I didn't know is that Sauron has never been in a movie. It's just his eye, right? You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just his eye. So the design they have in the death battle is a design based on the book. Which is the first time they've ever had to do that. Because he's never been visualized before. Which now leads me to believe that we can finally get,
people from your dad's books.
Yeah.
You.
My dead body on the cover of my dad's book. Or just Connor on the cover of the first book.
Inheriting the house.
It's a really big icebreaker. Like, I'll be sitting next to a guy, and I'll just look over and be like, you know, I was dead once. Oh, so I ended up going to Connor's, like, company.
That stupid lock-on.
I ended up going to Connor's company, like, dinner thing.
You had a company dinner?
Connor's Burger King did.
Why'd you go?
He had a +1, Shannon didn't want to go, and he was like, do you want to go to a dinner? I was like,
yeah. I don't want to eat Burger King.
Bro, they gave everyone gifts, including me, and it was just a fucking ornament of a burger, and I was, I opened it up, and the guy next to me started cracking up, because I was like, I picked it up, I was like, of course it's a fucking burger. I'm gonna mute it for where it was, just because locations, but... But I was just like, God damn, dude.
You know, they're gonna jack up the prices and make the 8-piece nuggets, and they have enough money for this party.
Dude, did you hear about their baked bean nuggets they're doing?
Baked bean nuggets?
Yeah, they're putting baked bean in like a nugget shape, and like putting the breadcrumbs on it and frying them. It's replacing the jalapeno cheddar bites.
Bruce ain't gonna be happy about that.
What?
Because they're flipping shit.
I'm also kidding. It's not real.
He's gonna be burning plastic.
I feel like I should have final say in their ideas though.
He's gonna be burning plastic over BK Bruce's
I
head.
met him.
Yeah. He's not nice.
He's nothing like I thought he. I also met Cindy.
Oh god, she's probably one of the worst people out there.
She said it looks like you picked up someone from the street, and I was like, at least I don't look like I sleep on the street.
At least I don't look like a shitty mother and a shitty manager. And a shitty scheduler. And a shitty Chris driver aware.
I look at her and I'm just like, let me ask you, how many people do you think have thought of you when they hate shit? The manager said, I forgot where I was, but I ordered coconut shrimp and it was obviously microwaved, so I asked if it was, and the manager literally just said yes. At least he was honest. This is the first instance ever that I used Gordon Ramsay's advice for knowing microwave food at restaurants. I was like, plate's hot. The sauce is like congealed a little bit, which it shouldn't be.
Can we all just be friends here?
Guys! Let me through. That's it. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna kill your boss. The pasta wasn't good and it had vodka sauce. Hi, Blue Hedgehog. How you doing, brother?
Give me the chicken, please. This chicken shit. Give it to me. Like, I'm gonna die because it won't let me.
He said, oh, is this the Tekken Force? Yes, me and Chris are in fact the Tekken Force.
That guy wasn't even looking.
Did you just say what's cooking good looking? Nothing, I ordered it.
I mean, it had to be cooked.
It's not getting cooked now, is it?
Like, you ask when you're, like, finished. It's like, hey, what's cooking? The stomach acid of my food.
I'm gonna eat my potatoes! Can you believe KFC doesn't even come from Kentucky? It comes from, like, the guy named Jim that lives in the back of a cereal box.
Comes from popcorn kernels.
Is Blue Hedgehog man like a minotaur? Like half man, half hedgehog? Yes. That's terrifying. But yes. Just like you're half demon, half turtle, and Richard's half Richard, half Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's right. Just waggle your finger.
Yeah, I'm like Sonic. Be the PlayStation All-Star himself.
It sucks because I keep going, and then I remember, I'm sorry.
Honestly, if they just got a walrus to voice Sonic, it would be better than Roger Craig Smith voicing Sonic.
I'm curious about whatever next game they're making, though.
I hope they're just done.
Well,
he has no money. How is he supposed to make another game?
He already announced that they're taking the feedback and they're working on another game. The thing is, though, Amy, Tails, and Knuckles can't be a part of it. Because the end of Frontiers... Spoilers. The end of Frontiers, they all clarify that Tails won't be with Sonic anymore. He needs to do his own thing. Knuckles is going to go back to trying to learn more about his island based on what he learned, and Amy is just leaving. She says she needs to go do her own thing, and she can't be tied to anyone anymore. So, well, who the fuck can they have? Shadow? Silver? Silver shouldn't exist.
Infinite? Scratch, Grounder? Jerome Wise? Anyone.
Blue Hedgehog said, I haven't played 3 as much as 4. It's funny, 3 is like the fan favorite. Yet nobody plays it. Tell me how that works.
It's too good for my hands.
Listen, people really like it. People don't really like me very much. I think those two things don't mix. I think I need to play something equally hated. Let's play Gobble.
Maybe that's why I can't beat this, because we don't have Gobbledygook Leap unlocked.
Could you imagine?
Just he floats around and he just drills, like he only
You
can
ever
do
see
downward
the thing
attacks.
where it's like Gubble and Smash, it's like Gubble screws you? KFC always gives you like a really shitty biscuit. Who eats biscuits?
People who eat everything from KFC.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I should just
If
whistle
it's
at him.
food, it's Lindy.
If it's food, it's no good.
Watch Heihachi not be able to get this chicken and die in the process. We got it.
It's still gonna die in the process. Did I read the demon turtle thing where he's a regular turtle just possessed by a demon?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just a normal enemy. I looked at him and I was like, what? Hawk? Mike
Another
Hawk.
Sonic character that Sonic could have a game with.
Hawk?
Yeah.
The next game should have like really weird characters. It's like Chip, Jet the Hawk, and Sonya.
Ella, the maid
Ella,
from Sonic.
yeah. Fuck, if they start referencing... They already started referencing the comic continuity, doesn't it count? Like, you can start referencing any continuity. His mom shows up, whatever her fucking name is. Art? No, that's my stepdad. Why does this 2-bit, two-tooth motherfucker keep referencing my family?
Oh, that was close.
You don't heal. And you don't squeal. Art? No, that's my stepdad! Oh, you heal.
It is just better to kick. You kind of one-shot them.
But then they get the you get...
Then they corner you like that.
And then they porno you. Could you imagine if someone pornoed you? That's a superpower. Make you into porn.
Just lay there, just watching the day, the clouds.
You know the whole thing where it's like, if it exists, there's porn of it?
Yes.
Where's porn of me?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What about porn stars?
Why will no one draw me? What did you just say?
How about porn stars? Like porno characters.
Snorto characters, more like it.
I'm getting tired.
We've been playing for 47 minutes?
This is hard.
Oh my god!
And you're like, I'm the good player and I'm gonna eat.
You ate without me. You had chicken. What did I get?
Chicken.
Chicken. I like that you reference me as the good player when the only thing I'm good at is spamming the same over and over.
So you admit it.
Yes.
You're always like, oh, you're just button mashing.
No, I don't. I don't button mash. Let's get that right. But when I'm playing these arcade modes, I'm doing the button that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're mashing the button that works.
Correct.
Therefore,
So
you're button
I'm not
mashing.
Oh yeah, I guess technically that logic.
Did you get mashed potatoes with that?
What's in my fucking
I didn't
mouth?
look. That was before I looked. So you're potato mashing as well.
Demon Toad said, "Oh, Tristan, there's probably porn of you somewhere. Just everyone who's seen it has immediately killed themselves." Imagine fucking so bad that the person offs themselves. I didn't know I could experience something that bad. Goodbye. Chicken wing. Gonna be honest, I thought these mashed potatoes would be better. It smells like they're microwaved. 666. There's 3 6s on screen right now.
That's how you get access to Demon Turtle.
done eating. You've ruined my appetite. You're so great. How come there's no porn of you? You think that's how some people like find out that they made it? The second that someone draws someone fucking you, I think that's when you know. Notice I didn't cough the entire time I was eating. Were you trying to get the chicken?
It just wouldn't. He just kept jumping.
He kept going up and up and up.
Just like the prices of
Just like the price of my Bugatti. Is Dr. Boscanovich worth it? Really happy to know
floating.
the finale of Hyrule Warriors is coming soon.
Are you actually gonna finish it, or are you just done?
We'll be done. We've done so much content in that game.
I don't even think I'm gonna have to render that in like multiple best ofs and chain them together.
Wait, what?
She's ugly. Like that's not human.
I love Shao.
Like he's more human.
Demon Turtle said, I think the more time passes, no one draws Royale fucking things, the better. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe our 100th person will be a porn artist.
I'm thinking about it actually would be extremely disgusting.
What?
Brogal porn.
Well, yeah, because they do like what people do with Game Grumps, so they just be us fucking each other. Like, no one will have me have sex with Goro Majima like I want. There's an order to these things. Step one.
Like Goro Majima fucks nobody.
And everyone would make me hate fuck. Because I yell sometimes and they get scared. He's clearly a hateful man. Let's make him hate fuck. Bro, I've been losing it in Hyrule Warriors recently because I've been losing in Hyrule Warriors recently. It's just like, I'll have a thing where it's like, you know, they're supposed to tell you, like, oh, this person's in trouble, go save him, right? So I'll be on my way to save them, and they'll go from, they're in trouble, they're in serious trouble, they will die, they're dead, in the span of, I think maybe 10 seconds. How am I supposed to react that fast? That doesn't seem very fair to me.
Is the game good?
Me?
Like, is Hyrule Warriors good?
If we stopped where the story ended, I would tell you yes. This added content blows. It sucks. Maybe if we did one of the maps, it would be fine. But the fact that they made so much shit that it's like, if you don't do it, you don't get costumes or, you know, the better weapons and shit like that, I would say, yeah, that's good. But with all this extra shit that they have all these extra shit locked behind, I don't think it's worth it. At all. And I mean, like, at all. I played the game for over 200 hours. I feel like I'm a good dictator on if it's good or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
I might need like a terabyte just for all of it.
Again, I'm just having everything. I have that 5 terabyte hard drive. I have just gonna keep straight plugged into my computer at most times, and I'm just gonna have all my files rendered through that. The thing is, I'm not gonna remove it though, so it's gonna practically be a part of my computer.
Well, I mean that's easy with the desktop. I used to do that with the blue one. I really like the blue ones.
I remember your old desktop.
Yeah, it was probably my best computer.
Why'd you get rid of it? Did it just die?
It died. It totally just. There were times where it wouldn't, like, it would turn on, but just nothing would come up. So I think the motherboard was kind of fried.
Sarah board. Sarah's bored. She wants to know why I stuck her with my Sims.
Yeah, growing up porn's not a bad idea. Sorry. I'll just filter it.
I'm playing the long game. Demon Turtle said, "Oh man, stop. Fuck hate was my nickname in high school." Fuck hate? How does one get a nickname like that?
Principal gave it to me.
Principal gave it to me after he hate fucked me. Sorry. What's his name? Ross?
I wouldn't fuck her if you were the last girl in Enrico Murray High School.
Was that what some of the things I said?
Yeah.
I really like giving people fake quotes. I can't...
Like, not anymore.
Yeah, Bob Ross. I don't know why that started. It's gone now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's not even talk about it. That's one thing I'm also...
Make me cry.
Stop making Rossi cry.
Bob Ross versus Principal Ross, the ultimate bro gal cipher.
Yeah. Cypher.
Yeah.
Ciphers aren't verses. I mean, I guess it's everyone versus each other. I like to think of a cipher more as like an exhibition of each person's style. But I guess people are like, who won the ciphers?
So
Like,
a lot of ERBs are just ciphers.
yeah. Fuck.
You guys watch the Russia cipher? Hyrule Warriors was inspired by this mode.
You know, the people who made this game actually thank Chris San for having 2D sections.
For having 2D section?
Yeah, for Croc. He calls himself Chris San. Demon Turtle said, we need a Pro Gal MMA or boxing match. Hey, I promise you, if we ever get big, I'll do Creator Clash. I'll get my ass kicked. And I'll
They're actually gonna enroll Connor and not tell him until like the day of.
Why are you putting boxing gloves on me?
Tokitori.
Bro, I want to get my ass kicked by someone I respect, though. Super Eye Patch Wolf, get in the ring with me.
Just
hit me wherever you want.
I would pay to see Sharky fight Sean Jemmel,
Bro! Bro! Sharky would whoop his ass!
He would.
Sharky would whoop his ass, dude!
Might have to call the police. Like, it's a fight and all, but they might just call the cops.
Dude, I would have the cops on standby.
Cheering
Not to like stop the fight or anything, but so they can directly tell him that Chud Schemmel lost his job.
They can write it in law. And just arrest him for losing too hard.
You're under arrest for being a fucking scumbag, Schemmel. Schemmel, by the time he's done with you, we're gonna need a shovel.
He looks so disheveled.
Who would you want to fight?
Sean Shovel.
Sean Shovel. No, really. If there's one YouTuber, voice actor, whatever, who would you want to fight?
ML, bro. You pussy out so much he's gone.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that. Hit me out of left field. That's not much of a fight, though.
I know, I'd just probably be like...
Well, on both sides.
Without you.
You just delete the match. The biggest insult would be tagging me in. Why does he need to be a part of everything?
I'd make him work a 30-hour work week. He'd be too exhausted.
Why 30 hours? It's nothing.
It's too much for him.
Demon Turtle said, Richard versus Maphead or Scott the Waz? I don't know. I don't want to beat up someone. You know what I mean? I want to get my ass kicked. I don't know if I'd lose to either of them.
Especially not after my...
I'd make MatPat's face look like the stupid stretched version he always likes to use.
Bro, imagine making him flat.
Matt Flat?
Matt Flat.
I'd pat his motherfucking head until it stops moving. Just like...
Who do I want to get my ass kicked by? No, other than Eye Patch Wolf. Eye Patch Wolf is number one. You know what? I'll even say Mother's Basement. You want to fight me? Let's go.
We'll take it downstairs.
I respect you after that Bleach video you made. He made a video on Bleach talking about how much he actually loves it, and that the biggest problem was the anime. He was like, I read it, and it's incredible. The anime is what sucks. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you don't have to actually hear Pesce and Don Chaka in manga.
Yeah. Or Nelio.
Or Orihime.
Or Seki Seki. You can at least just read Seki Seki.
I just ripped that little quote, like the voice bubble, out of the out of the paper. Like I cut it out so there's a hole in that page, and it goes into the other side. I somehow made a hole in the paper only on one side of it. I hated Seki Seki Rock that much. I was that dedicated to the laws.
You're like 300 hours of this show, and they dedicated this to Seki Seki. Fuck!
Fuck you, Rock.
Dimps!
Dimps?
The demon title said Tristan versus Angry Joe. I don't know who that is. I actually have no clue who that is.
I would fight James Rolfe, but he probably doesn't have time.
No, I would like to get my ass kicked by James Rolfe. That's like a legacy ass kicking, though.
Set number 1.
I was about to say I would fight the Nostalgia Critic, but I'd actually rather fight the Wall. Tristan versus an actual wall.
I mean, you put holes in walls.
I put holes in walls all the time. I shouldn't say that because I don't, but...
Yeah, you did it, Connor. In his room.
Yes, but that's like paper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally just slightly pressed my foot against the wall and kicked a hole through it.
Slight anger of slight slide.
It was slight duper.
I still remember that.
I can't remember why. Was that the same sitting where we skated into nothing?
No, that was Sly 1. Like, that was me playing it.
Okay. Yeah, Chris was playing Sly 1 one time, and he was on the grind rail, and he didn't jump off, so Sly never got off the grind rail, even when there was no track left, so he completely left the stage. Like, he went into a black void. Was it me, you, and Sharky?
That was Max.
Or me, you, and Max. We were just like, what the fuck? And it was the same day Max and Sharky broke that game.
That was me and Max.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I remember Sharky being there.
I don't think Sharky was around yet.
It was in Connor's room.
But he wasn't there. I just love... We can't do it anymore because you changed the room layout, but like... Lying on the couch and getting pissed and you start kicking the wall.
What?
Like, because you're always slouched, like, when you play games, so you, like, start kicking the wall. When
There's no wall where I would lay.
It was Yuri, you would kick Yuri.
Oh, like upside down?
Yeah, you're like sitting like this. You're kicking.
I don't remember ever doing that.
It happens a lot.
Now
maybe we'll put the couches back. we'll put the couches back to give you a visualizer and you can reenact it.
No. That's
you
a lot of work.
Do it with the new ones, just it's a different angle. What the heck?
Because the Yuri poster's covered by the TV.
Oh wait, Crystal can't scratch her anymore.
I know.
Or she's jealous of someone more attractive and can scratch better.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Let me show you how to scratch.
Let me show you how to scratch a bitch. People who don't like her, let me show you how to scratch a bitch.
I don't think you can find that poster anymore either. It's like a one of a kind.
Yeah, that's why I ruined it. That way no one else can have it.
I'll look it up, see if we can still get it somewhere. Because like the Doki Doki site is all just for Plus merch, right?
Really?
Yeah, which is how I got your sweatshirt.
I'm wearing that for the podcast, by the way.
Nice. We should pick out outfits.
I'm wearing that for the podcast, and I'm unsure
if it'll stay on.
No, I'm unsure if I will paint my nails or not. I want to be as flamboyant as possible. I want to be like
Put braces back on, like not Invisalign, but like the
real
braces,
ones.
Yeah.
I go to my dentist and I'm like, I haven't seen
the retainer
you.
and everything.
I haven't seen you in a while, but I want you to fuck me up.
Just clock me in the teeth.
Clock me in the fucking mouth.
Clock me out. I forgot.
Can you fire that girl that
the one right next to where I leave, and I gotta walk all the way back.
Can you fire me like you did that girl that fucked up my teeth? Connor or Chris versus Linus Tech Tips. I would love to fight Linus Tech Tips. Are you out of your mind? Why are you taking me out of that? What the fuck? He lives in Canada.
So when I look up Doki Doki poster, all I can find is like really lewd swimsuit ones, or like ancient,
like actual swimsuits, or like
yeah.
just pictures of them in
pictures of them in swimsuits, and then like old like feudal Japanese kind of style like versions.
Let me see. What are we talking about?
Like
What
this.
is it? Oh, that's. I don't like that.
Yeah. And then like other stuff. I just searched up Doki Doki.
I think there's a point where something becomes too lewd.
Yeah, it's like a lot of Fire Emblem, like heroes. A lot of it's kind of gross.
Fuck!
And I looked up poster and I'm getting nothing. No pictures. It's all figures and just the game.
Chris versus Pro Jared. Whose dick's bigger? I don't know if I could do this, Chris.
We'll look up the strat. Like a broken character for this.
I would pay to see Chris versus Pro Jared. I feel like that's like equal ground right there.
A guide from 1998.
How is it online then when the internet came out last week?
What did Trump say that
What
on
did
Truth Social?
Yeah. He was like, buy my NFTs, they've been on since the era of the internet last week. George Washington died last week. My haters sighed the last week. Tekken.
Tiger?
Tiger? Sadly, now that we're at the end of the year, no C-SPAN.
Yeah.
C-SPAN will have to wait till another year. Did he just say bubblegum? Why the hell would he... Demon Tool said Connor versus Moist Critical. No, I think it would be Chris versus Moist Critical.
You kick my ass, I'm sure.
I'm sure any of these guys could kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm saying could, but you have me train you for like a year? I think you could kick some ass.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm an amazing fighter. I'm just saying you stay in shape, you'll be amazed at what you can do. Let me get you that bicycle. You know that was my plan initially, but then I just didn't have the money for it.
What?
Just to buy you a workout bike. Because you had said with the Smash video, the Sakurai thing, you're like, yo, I would love to get a bike and just play games while I work out. But
It
it's
says
like,
use
what
a
if?
fast character, like who can dish out damage fast. This is Paul, Jin, Ogre, and Heihachi.
Paul who, and who?
Paul, Jin, Ogre, or Heihachi. So let's just go fast, use simple fast attacks, don't try to, for a 10 string or multi-part grab. Kill your enemies quickly.
Well, that's the thing about this mode, is it really encourages you to just use the moves that do damage, or else you run out of time or die. The hell was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You know, I will say I do feel for Critical at times because I totally get the whole people saying, "Oh, I don't like him because all he does is react shit," and it's like, "Oh, well, he also does music. He runs a tournament league team for Smash. He does a lot of other
shit."
Until
Nintendo tries to cease and desist him.
He does a lot of shit, right? But people are only like, he's a React channel. And I feel that because every time I see my fucking family, they're like, oh, you still play video games? It's like, no, I fucking plan shit. I make music. I go to the gym. I work a full-time job. I don't just play video games. Most of the time, I only have time to stream games with you, and that's when I purposely put time out of my way to do it. I don't really do it in my free time. The only reason I play Sonic Frontiers alone is because I was like, no one else wants to play it, and I'm not going to force anyone to play a game that might be really terrible. And not funny terrible, just bad terrible.
It's like, I think my family doesn't think I do anything. Like, I think I just sit around. Because I don't tell them what I do because of...
It's a lot of explaining for your family.
Yeah, they don't get video games.
They don't get YouTube.
I'm never going to tell them about streaming. Not that, like... Mom would have a problem with it. Everything we say she'd have an issue with. But in terms of my dad's family, I don't think they'd care. They'd probably think it's funny, but it'd be more... One of them finds out, they tell everyone, and now everyone's watching us. And then it's just a lot of pressure that I don't want. Alright, Brian, calm down.
Fuck. Fuck!
Into the chicken.
Jesus, mother! Tristan versus the Completionist would be pretty epic. I would love to fight the Completionist.
My goal is to fight everybody. Complete fighting.
Bro, I'm ready too because I trained with Ray in high school. I'm ready to go, bro. I can get punched, you know. You can kind of tell when someone's never been punched before because, and I learned this firsthand because he hit me and he was like, "Oh, no one's ever punched you before, huh?" They have like this face of like disbelief when you first get hit in the face. You have a moment where you're just like, "Whoa, well that fucking hurts." And you can see it on their face that they're like experiencing that shock for the first time. So, fucking, I see certain things, or I'll see certain fights in Creator Clash. Do you ever watch that at all?
No.
And you can tell who can get hit and who can't, essentially. Who's been punched before and who hasn't been punched. Can you... But yes, I would love to fight the Completionist. As much as I don't watch him, I do like the guy personally.
I think the problem with this mode is that it doesn't, like... You were hitting between them because it didn't know which one to lock onto. Oh ho ho ho! Yeah, just play cautiously, you're almost there.
I always get worried about time. The thing is, whenever I kill a guy, and I try to back away to dodge the next attack, it's like
they do a lot.
I'm not facing the right way.
Ooh. You're plenty good on time, so that's not a problem. His dive did chip damage.
Fuck. 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 Shit!
This sucks. Yeah, it says just pick fast characters.
What characters did it say?
Jin. Who else is in this? Heihachi. Or Paul, I think.
This is ridiculous. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. This is really bad. Is it worth this guy?
I don't know, it's a playable character. I kind of think it's worth it, because people have costumes you have to unlock, but screw that.
How do you unlock costumes?
You get to play as the characters a certain number of times and cryptic things like that.
That's fucking ridiculous. It's gonna be Paul. You said Paul, right?
Yeah.
Human Turtle said, I had only one person say, you still play video games. I immediately just replied with, yeah, I do a lot of shit you don't do, and you do a lot of shit I don't do. Yeah, that's really how it is. It's just annoying that at a certain point, that's all people boil you down to. It's like, oh, you play video games. It's like, yep, that's all I do. You got it.
I also just don't like how video games are portrayed. And it's also coming from gamers, too, because it's like, you used to see E3, and it's just like, we all come in peace.
Gamers are people too. We just because we play World of Warcraft and all that shit all day long and we're part of these leagues doesn't mean we don't know how to communicate with other people.
Jeff Goldblum really doesn't help that either.
Yeah, that was the worst episode of that show. That's... Yeah.
Maybe I'll fake him out.
I guess the best way to explain like the games I like, it's like, alright, think about what games are now, and it's just, yeah, online focused stuff and people just sitting at the computer. Then think about classic games and people just think of beeps and pixels and shit and arcade, and I'm like, I'm everything in between. And people are like, I've never seen a video game from
What even is a video game? Well, I'm glad you asked.
So I
Jeff
feel like the
Goldblum.
publicity games get does not help their case at all. What like actual fun video games are. This is not a good example right now, but in the previous stream it was a much better example. Like what was that?
Fucking.
This is why this mode shouldn't have been made.
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to duck. They should just let me kick them. It's not fair. Why does that do nothing?
The kickin' chicken combo.
Yeah. I wish I kicked my chicken. Tenderize it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just his song doing that.
It's a good thing you get a second for every time you juggle someone in the air. It's cool that 2 kicks from them takes out my whole health bar. He turned around to fight him when this guy was right next to him.
Lock-on is horrible in this
Fuck!
one. You won't get it.
Eat my dad's asshole.
Yeah, just like the guy who said you weren't getting loco.
Yeah. Was that in Loco or is that different?
It's in Resi 4. It's not even in Loco.
Not even hit once. Darkness.
It conquers.
Do you say beat it?
So it conquers.
Conquerors. I really like the Conquerors thing. Too bad I can't find it on YouTube anymore. Because I'm a fucking asshole.
Apparently it has a patent on the word.
Yeah. You can't conquer anything. Yet I'm the dictator. Hold on.
It just spawned on you.
Demon Turtle said, yeah, I don't understand why gaming gets boiled down to you do one thing. I honestly blame the word gamer on that.
Yeah. Like, gamer.
I like to.
Back in the day, I was like sitting around on an Xbox and insulting children, and now it's like you're just at the computer all day and.
I describe it as
social life.
I describe it to my family. It's like I'm watching football, except I'm doing something.
Yeah, I'm playing my show. Well, that's how I try to explain it to people too. It's like, alright, you like TV shows, you like, TV shows, like movies and stuff, and video games are just that, but you get to play them. Like, I have my favorite games and my favorite shows. Or be like, you play games on your phone, you play games on the computer. Yeah, it's just that, but actually good.
Stop running, stop running.
He's gonna get the chicken.
Fuck! No!
You think at that point it would just be a one-on-one fight, but it's not. It doesn't actually play like the game.
Paul Phoenix. Paul beat it.
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. Paul Volume. Paul
I don't
Blair.
even have a Paul Bearer.
What was I gonna say? What was
someone named
what was
Paul.
the thing we were saying about ice climbers?
I don't remember.
Oh, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nana and Popo. This is Smash announcer.
That'll be at Connor's wedding. We just bring out cigarettes. Everyone gets a complimentary cigarette.
Everyone gets a complimentary cigarette and Nana and Popo. So when we say smoke 'em if you got 'em, everyone's got both cigarettes and Nana and Popo. Yeah, it's just the song. Ugh.
It was the cool thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, it broke.
What was the thing you said where you were like, I was like showing you some things you could do in like FL Studio, and you were like, I like to hear the notes I worked really hard on. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I mean, like where the effect like filters them out.
Yeah.
Like I made these notes. I'd like to hear.
You're like, I put blood, sweat, and tears in these notes.
Blood, sweat, and tears into stealing this MIDI. Do it again.
Fuck! I
think you have to actually complete it a fourth time, and then you can fight him.
It love that's like to be continued. Imagine if the show did that and you had to watch the same episode 4 times.
Wait. Well, that's most of Shonen Jump. Because they're always like last time, and like if you add all those up, it probably equals like 50 episodes.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Will Goku finally defeat Frieza? Find out next time.
We finally
Frieza
get
defeated.
to Planet Namek.
I really want to find that, but I can't. I think it might have been in your DVD.
Yeah, Frieza defeated.
Will they defeat Frieza? Find out next time on Frieza Defeated.
Frieza Delfino.
Frieza Del finished.
What's that? I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that before. Whore. How about you smoke 'em if you got 'em, Nana and Popo?
Elaine?
Smoke
'em if you got 'em, Nana Popo.
Elaine, you gotta smoke 'em if you got 'em, Elaine.
Tell Nana and Popo to get their ass up here and smoke 'em if they got 'em.
I don't care if you use the newspaper itself to cover the blunt, just smoke 'em.
I don't care if you need to roll up a newspaper to smoke.
Bro, Mike texted me the other day.
Did he put weed into a roll of
No,
newspaper
no,
and
no.
smoke the whole thing like
So,
a giant ass blunt?
after I do this, remind me to pull up the text. I read it at work and I fucking died. He didn't text me.
How did you hear that?
He essentially was just like after 3 days of not hearing anything from him, he's like, sorry is there for the late response. I ended up smoking some really dope kush and then started recording a podcast of doing psychology over tree leaves. I was like, what the fuck does that even fucking mean?
I want to see Mike fight Corey. Like, who gets to
Mike has it for
days.
a medical reason, though.
Yeah.
He has a I can't remember what it's called. It's a stomach issue that makes it so digesting food really hurts him. And so they were like, just smoke some kush, bro. Kick him! What the fuck? He's right there! Smoke him, moving on.
Should be like a battle quote.
I was thinking of dumb ones for all of them.
I thought of an idea for a stream, like next whiteboard after, like a good 4-player thing. Mario Paint Pictionary.
I think we should all make our own music in Mario Paint and show it off.
You can only load, I think, one at a time though.
You can only load one at a time. You can't have multiple saved?
No.
What the hell is that?
It takes a lot of room on that cartridge.
I mean, I guess it is the best at what it does, making Arthur EMVs set to Papa Roach. Nana and Popo come out.
Also, did we decide what food we're going to be eating on the podcast?
I don't know if we should eat food, because mouth...
Yeah, it'd be kind of gross.
I
mean, we are gross people, but like...
I was just thinking drinks.
Yeah, we'll see how much we can devour. Just keep it coming. Like, we have it lined up, like, in the background, or, like, along the table. Now it'll obstruct
Demon
the
Turtles
view.
say, will they finally defeat Frieza this episode? Probably not. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is not aged.
Will they finish that beam struggle? Find out next time on Dragon... I cannot believe that's 2.5 episodes of a single beam struggle. The Cell one?
Yeah.
I know I talk about it a lot.
One thing I will never let down is an episode of Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan waiting for their next match on Babidi's ship.
Yes, I remember
I know that like...
Vegeta, like, yells at him. He's like, you're a pussy! You're a fucking pussy! That's the one where he yells at Gohan. I remember that one.
And I know, like, Trunks and Goten are, like, fighting somebody, like, at the same time, but, like, in terms of what Goku is doing, he's literally doing nothing.
Don't you really like the match with Spopovich where they just let Videl get her absolute ass kicked and they do nothing? They don't.
Well, finally make it not like
she's
besides Android 18 being like an actual female fighter, and she just gets brutally destroyed.
Can you believe they put Android 18 in the arc and then proceed to do absolutely nothing with her?
Yeah. Can you believe every girl in Dragon Ball Z gets like demoted to short old lady with like the lesbian haircut?
Team 4-Star did a
nice block.
Team 4-Star did a... It's the same people each time for each character. The first one was Love.
Oh, okay. So, Smash Ultimate Soul. Nice.
So,
this is it.
Team 4-Star did a review of the Broly movie, and they talked about Chile, and I agree, I really like that green girl. Like, she's really cool. And they ended their review of the movie being like, let's hope they don't put a baby in her and ruin her. That is Dragon Ball. As soon as you put a baby in a character, that's it. Their relevance is gone. And you could say it didn't happen with Android 18, but it did.
It did.
She just
Super had
didn't
to like
become
sort of
useless.
recover from it.
Super's like recovery for a lot of shit.
But it was 17 who won in the end. It's more like characters will just finally get a spotlight, but it's like a 15 minutes of fame thing, like Master Roshi.
Remember when you were like... I don't know why we got so passionate about it, but we were watching the Tournament of Power, and I was just like,
next person... money down.
That's what I'm referencing now.
Because I was betting that it was going to be another Baldy, because all the Baldies are getting...
You said Frieza. You were like, Frieza's going to lose because they took out Tien, Master Roshi, and Krillin and Piccolo, so they're going to take out Master Roshi, Frieza next, and I was like, they're probably going to take out 18. If you go by power scaling. And so then they took out 18, I was like, give me the money.
Yeah, we did actually bet money. We bet that year. We bet money on that as well as Smash Ultimate. Before we knew it was Smash Ultimate, like an HD, like a Switch port of Smash.
To be fair, though, I feel like
new game.
I feel like we were both wrong. So I feel like I shouldn't have taken the money.
It was a brand new. It is a new game.
Kind of. It's a new game recycling old stuff.
But they're all like that.
No, it's literally the purpose of this new game is to bring everything from the old games.
Nice. Now you gotta fight Laskanovich. Final stage challenge. Hopefully it's not a whole stage. Oh, good.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? This is stupid. I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. He's just kicking my ass.
Together.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That was stupid. I barely even touched him. He just stays on the ground and hits you. That's not worth it. It's not worth doing that entire thing over and over just to get to a boss that's going to kill us every single time. I'm done. You can try it if you want.
Yeah, I'll give it one go. I'll do it on my own time because I want to get him.
It's just that stupid. That was really dumb. It's not even a fight. He just stays on the fucking ground! Sorry, I don't mean to get this mad.
Back to the beginning. Back to the lab again. It is dumb that you gotta redo the whole thing. I know it's 4 levels, but still. Honestly, I'm just gonna walk my way through this. Like, take it slow. Yeah, he literally just found the wrong person. Like, the game deliberately fucked you up. Did we find a way to make every good game bad? Like,
no, it's just we always get stuck on the bad thing of the good game.
Yeah. Which is most of Smash 4.
Did you know, unironically, that Jez-san, the guy that made Croc, when they shut down Argonaut, they kept 2 divisions open, and one of them was the people who made Heavenly Sword. What are their names?
Ninja Theory.
Ninja Theory, yeah. So technically he had a hand in Heavenly Sword.
Throw Up Galaxy. That was like one of the worst games.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for the best stuff because of the
But
fart,
you can see though, you can see where Sony's story-loving, like, this is our direction. It started with that game, I think.
Yeah.
Unless Uncharted came first.
I think it was like the same year, so both at the same time. I mean, PlayStation has always been cinematic since the beginning. It's just that was when they started to sacrifice gameplay for it.
Yeah.
Like, think about this, it has these pre-rendered cutscenes. Final Fantasy VII has so many cutscenes. It's always been it's PlayStation's thing over Nintendo.
Nintendo is weird.
They like to not have story and
Did
no
you?
cutscenes.
I know you didn't watch the Game Awards reaction. I got really salty with it because God of War pretty much cleaned up every single category and then didn't win Game of the Year. So how does it better than Elden Ring? In every category, it's in Elden Ring with, but when it goes Game of the Year, Elden Ring wins.
Yeah.
The only category Elden Ring beat God of War at was art direction, and that's only because they had fucking Miyazaki.
Yeah.
But no, I was actually getting really upset because God of War just kept winning in general. And I was just like, why even have other games? And then I was saying that, and it's apparently controversial, that certain games shouldn't be able to get nominated for every category. Because now every other game is now getting overshadowed by it. And it's the same thing with It Takes Two, the year Ratchet was nominated for Game of the Year. It Takes Two won, and it made me not want to play It Takes Two. It was happening with Ragnarok. I was like, I don't want to play this game right now because it's winning these awards.
It's like Splatoon. That's why I hate it. They just never shut up about it. And also, it appeals to me 0%. I absolutely hate just everything about Splatoon.
You don't like shooting Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
The white patch.
I don't make it no nut all year if it means eradicating Splatoon off the face of the earth.
If Nintendo came up to you and said, if you don't jerk off for an entire year, we'll get rid of Splatoon.
Yeah, or I'd just be like, we just destroy the entire world. Like, just blow it all up because Splatoon would be gone.
I don't get the appeal of Splatoon, and that's coming from a guy who beat the game.
And got frustrated at battery.
It's elementary shit, dude!
Yeah.
It's like level 1!
It varies from game to game, so that game just didn't do it.
So, if you're wondering what we're talking about, when I played Splatoon, I streamed it with Sharky. When we played it for the first time, during the final boss, I died because the Wii U gamepad
Yeah, the
Wii U gamepad died, and the game didn't pause to like correct it. So while I'm trying to get the gamepad hooked up, I just get killed and have to restart the entire boss.
You're
fight
losing
over.
all your lives, I think. Or if there were lives.
I don't think there were lives. I think it was just restarting.
Yeah, we didn't
a
have
lot
any
of
because we
effort.
played Splatoon.
It's one of the earliest things that's still up, I think. But it's very upsetting. It's just caked, huh?
It's on my resume for I'm an ass guy. Just that picture.
Are you an ass guy?
I mean, it really depends. I'm at anything. Like, if you got it good, then I'm that guy.
Dan Charles said, I honestly don't care for Nintendo online-oriented games. Like
I wasn't a
Splatoon-
microphone guy until Blue Yeti came along.
Like Splatoon, Smash, or Mario Kart. I'm not paying for Nintendo's hot trash online service.
It is atrocious. It's unacceptable. They've never had good online, and now they're asking us for money for it. The main reason I've always collected retro consoles is because the new ones can't provide everything I want. Originally, when Mario Kart 64 was the only 64 game I had played, I got it on the Wii Virtual Console, but I'm like, but they don't even have Super Smash Brothers and even Mario Tennis. Now I had to get a 64, and it just went from there.
Did you see the Game Pass console-less gaming?
No.
So now with newer TVs, they made it so if you own Game Pass, you can cloud stream the game through only your TV.
That's not gonna go well. It's like playing a DVD menu.
But you can hook up your controllers to the TV through Bluetooth now.
Cloud gaming's weird.
I don't like cloud gaming very much. I'd rather own my games.
It relies on stable internet connection, which is something that none of us have. Mine is great except for when it doesn't work.
Mine has been perfect since I replaced it.
Yeah. Connor's was bad until he got it fixed.
So at least it confirms my suspicion that it was my router and that the person who I was talking to was absolutely full
Also
of shit.
circle button.
Grandpa. Oh yeah,
I killed my grandpa with a circle button. Strangled him.
This is why Jim lost the death battle. Because all he knew was the circle button.
No.
Oh.
Fucking God.
Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, my asshole. Oh, 69. Now it's time.
Alright. You gotta understand weird AI, and I don't. Maybe I'm the weird AI. Like...
Standing up, kick him. Oh, he's down. See what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that. I'll do it later. We're not gonna come back to this, though. We'll never get to see us playing, and...
Unless we do it for fun years down the line, we're just like, let's just play it.
Alright, let's try out the other modes. So there's arcade versus it's team battle. Let's do team battle. Here.
Demon Turtle said, cloud gaming is warm dookie. I have a 250 megabyte download speed and it still has less high latency and looks blurry.
We'll do versus last.
This is versus.
Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Screw it. Like, I just don't want this.
Yeah, it does suck, but that's ridiculous. You agree that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually.
I'll wait for you to pick your character so I don't pick any dittos. How can I not pick multiple Mokujins? That's a sin.
I'll just go regular ogre. Why did they put a time limit on this?
I wanted to have a whole team of Mokujin. It didn't work.
So I thought team battle is gonna be like we're on a team.
Oh, you thought we'd be on a team?
Yeah.
This ain't Street Fighter Alpha.
Was that a thing in Alpha?
Sometimes.
Like 2-on-1 fights?
Oh, we both picked Mokujin?
Because I thought I could pick a whole team of them. I got boobs. Fuck. I like that it switches to the stage of whoever's the next character coming in, so this is Mokujin's stage. You're whooping my ass.
Didn't they have this mode in Tekken 2?
Yes. Fuck.
Also, this is a PS1 controller and that's a PS2 controller, and I can feel it being heavier.
Squat on me, man.
Squat him if you got him.
Squat him if you got him. True Ogre Mokujin. Fight! Sorry, that's Virtua Fighter.
I'm pretty sure there was like a... Either Vinny or Joel did Mugen and Ridley was in it, but he was a 3D model, and now that I'm seeing True Ogre, I think it was just True Ogre recolored and called it Ridley.
Most likely.
But it was just funny because it's a sprite fighter, and then you'd have a 3D model fighting. It's like Mr. Game & Watch.
It's like Mr. Game, my friend. Can you not? I want to be a clean sweep today. Nina versus Julia. Oh god, I think you played Nina in the story, so I don't know what I'm doing. Her theme is groovy.
Yeah, I definitely have to fight, do Tekken Force with Jin though, because I blasted through the story and just died to Boskanovich.
He was like gliding on the stage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It puts check marks on me, like those are the fighters you killed, not necessarily my victories.
Come on, Eddie.
Bring it home.
Go to the bathroom for 30 minutes.
Eddie went to the bathroom for 30 minutes?
Work.
How did I kill you so quickly? Did you have the remaining health?
No, yeah, I don't regain my health. Eddie's stage is like the best stage too, so it's sad that I had to see it go. Uh-oh. Oh, characters share stages. Fuck! Fuck! Let me...
God damn it.
God damn it!
Stepped on my foot.
I gave him the sumo 1-2. He has that move because the sumo wrestler's not in this game. That just moved and it looked like crystal.
She's here.
She's steering clear. By the way, I picked my characters while you were
That wasn't perfect.
fucking perfecting me. I was picking my characters while you were picking yours because I was like, oh, he picked Anna. I guess I'll pick Nina because he won't pick both women.
Ooh. Where's this in Tekken Force?
Seriously? I'm trying to play him like his dad, but it doesn't work. You're fucked.
I got back up. Did you see me?
Yeah, because I grabbed you.
It's like round 2.
Round 2. She gets the stage too, huh? Fuck! Fuck! This is my guy! Sorry. I don't want to see her shake her ass. She upsets me. This is my guy! Panda. It's not. Fun fact, Guile stops Abel from Street Fighter 4 from petting Kuma. He's like, I love the bear. I want to pet him.
I want to see him.
I want to see him. I want to pet him.
I want to smoke him. I want to get him.
I wanted you to get me to my last guy. So it's animal
Panda
versus
King.
animal. Panda King. Oh, fuck, is my conceited ass gonna lose? Okay.
That's our versus mode right there.
How do I get out of this?
You can't. Are we all question marks?
What?
Are we zero fighters?
What?
What's time attack?
Survival.
What's time attack? What's survival?
Time attack is do someone's arcade mode in a certain amount of time.
Oh.
What? That's all it is. And
Why
survival.
is it a separate mode?
Survival, you have to beat. Survival is you keep going until you die, so you just do fight after fight after fight until you eventually lose.
Yeah. Those 2 rounds. We'll put the rounds on!
You see why I didn't want to do them?
Yeah.
I also can't pause the game or back out.
Can I? Now I have to win.
Round one.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I can't.
There's no, like, button thing.
There's no Kingdom Hearts reset. LR start to select A plus B equals C. Minus the circumference of my own asshole. You played as every character. We're done now. Can the nightmare end? Can it end, please?
So, yeah, that's it, right?
Can we end?
Sure, just
Can we be done? I don't want to feel pain anymore. Have fun spending 7 hours alone doing Boscanovich.
I will.
You're gonna limit it to like 6 times a day. You're gonna be like, every time I die 6 times, that's when I'll stop. Did he just say Lafui? He went Lafui too.
You know what? You can take the game home with you, and I'm gonna order it. And then when that comes in, I will have enough energy back to defeat Boscanovich.
Yeah. I think that's a smart idea.
Oh, Gunjack took #1 from Gun.
Yes. Like I intended.
Gunjack.
Gone, Jack. Jack's gone. We'll
Yeah.
never get a sequel. Ever. Again.
I'll end it.
I'm depressed.
Bye, guys.
We did an hour for something we didn't even